All right, and action. All right, y'all. Welcome to Olive Music Podcast, hosted by GrowveStudios. This is our very first episode. Shout out to our special guest that we got here today. Shout out to Jyro, doing it different over there. Music producer from Lindsay, California. We got over here,
You got LP from the Ville.
and who else we got over here?
Ishmael
from the Ville, man.
Sir.
Yes, sir. And then we got Mr. GrowveStudios himself.
Yeah, co-host Esteban here from Lindsay, currently in Fresno, so Central Valley rep, right?
And then I'm Jay. I'm right here from Lindsay as well. Music artist, audio engineer, and co-founder right here at the L Music Studio. We appreciate everybody who tunes in and takes the time out of their day to check this out. I mean, we're right here bringing the Central Valley together, bringing the roots, the 559, especially on a whole high music level. Like, I mean, that's the goal of this whole entire podcast, is to bring the Valley together.
Amen, bro.
Bring musicians, bring artists together, and like Esteban was saying, like the Valley creates the food for the world, right?
Yeah. I mean, we grow food, we grow vegetables, right? So all the stuff you eat, I mean, we grew it, right? So why can't we produce homegrown organic music and let everyone know that we're just as competitive as the Bay, LA?
Yep.
Huge respect to those places, right? But the Central Valley has so many things to offer. So why don't we do like an intro? Let's intro ourselves. Let us know. Jyro, tell us about yourselves and what you do.
What's up, guys? So my name is Jyro. Always doing it different. I'm an audio engineer. I'm an artist, producer.
Doing it different.
Yes, sir. I started with production, music production, since it's 10 years ago, 2016. So yeah, we're just doing it different. We're doing it for the L. We're doing it for the community, for the Ville, the whole 559.
Yes, sir.
Just doing it different. You feel me?
Oh, who do we got over there?
You got your boy LP.
What up, LP?
I've been doing this stuff in the Ville for about almost 6 years now. I've been doing it since day one. Always getting crazy with it. Doing this shit during COVID all the way to now, bro. It's been a fucking journey. Honestly, doing this shit actually means stuff not only to me but to a lot of other people. So at the end of the day, that's the people I'm gonna do it for. The ones that it really means something to.
And your music's hard too, bro. Music's hard, bro.
That whole
the Tape Kingdom, bro. I mean, what kind of projects you got out right now, bro? Like, what projects do you got out right now? And then how long have you been doing music?
So right now I got something coming up soon. Went on my man Jyro right here, but I got something coming out soon. It's called.
It's gotta be different.
It's called On the Map with my boy J2S. He's starting out, new artist and all that. It's actually his first song coming out.
Yeah.
So I decided to help him out with that, put him on the map.
Dope, bro.
I'll say, and then after this song, I'm announcing it right now for the podcast. I'm gonna start working on I believe it's my 4th studio album called The Ville.
Oh,
so I'm working on that right now. But yeah, so after
you gotta
that,
get Ish on that thing, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always gotta have Ish on it.
There better be at least 2 songs with you two on there.
That's what I'm saying.
If you need a backup dancer, let me know.
Yeah.
Bro.
But yeah, like I said, so I've been doing music for about 6 years now, doing shows for about 4. Yes, I met Ishmael back in, I believe it was 22. We did a show at Plex together with Unity and Dagger and all them. And ever since then, dude, me and Ishmael been locked in with our songs, making bangers after bangers. Yes, I say we GSD, as I say. Yeah. GSD.
What does that shit mean? Getting shit done, right?
Get shit done.
And that's cool, bro. Like you said, you started creating music back in high school. And how many? I mean, you have 3 albums out, right?
Yeah.
All right. Out of all your catalog so far in music, which one is your favorite project? And why is it your favorite project? Why does it mean so much to you?
Honestly, it's more of the fan favorite one, and it's one of my favorite ones. Even though it was one of my earlier ones, not the best quality on all that, but it's the fact that it was the work that went into it. It was my first one on my own. I released that as soon as I graduated from high school.
Hard.
I say good ass songs on it. It took so many hours to get that shit ready. A lot of the songs I was recording while I was pretty much on my deathbed sick. But it's the fact that I was pushing myself to get it out just because I know it's what the people wanted. And since then, they've loved it. It's up to, I think, about 16,000 streams right now on Spotify.
Damn.
Hey,
so, congrats, brother.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
So like I said, it was the fact that I did that for them. Don't get me wrong. I love my 2 other projects, but that's the one that means the most to me.
Yeah. And then when you mean by your people, what do you mean by your people? It's like the people, your biggest supporters, your biggest listeners.
Yeah.
Who are your people?
I would say, honestly, it's just a lot of people from the Ville, man. From the Ville, from Lindsay, all around the Central Valley. I was saying, then don't get me wrong, I get my people from out of the country who still love my shit. I get my people from the
kind of
UK.
crazy how you'll see people from Germany tapping into your shit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you go on DistroKid, you can see like I think you guys know how it is. You can see like from different regions of the world where people are tapping into your music.
You got people
you
from
see
Nigeria,
Italy, Germany,
Australia,
fucking Nigeria. That's crazy. I didn't even think they would have streams out there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
like I said, they be
shout out
bumping
to
that
those
shit,
people, man, from Nigeria. Y'all,
yes, sir.
Much love.
Like I said, so they bump that shit. So at the end of the day, I'm doing it for them.
Yeah.
I said if they come in consistently, still listen to my music, I'm gonna do it for them. Because at the end of the day, they deserve it.
Yeah.
They want new shit to bump in their playlist, so I'm gonna give it to them.
And shout out to the Ville too, man. Shout out to Porterville, California. You know, I mean, what these dudes are doing out there in Porterville is huge, man. I mean, we're right here located in Lindsay. This is all being shot right here in Lindsay. That's only 15 minutes away.
Yes, sir.
You know, but Lindsay and Porterville, man, it's like Porterville is the big dog, and then Lindsay's like the little dog over here. But what we're doing, bro, is we're coming together, man.
Yes,
like that's the goal. We're bringing the valley together, keeping the roots tight, bro, tight knit. So I mean, that's so dope, bro. Honestly, that's so dope. LP,
you're doing that.
Yes, sir.
LPZ,
doing it
making
different.
it look easy. Oh my. Oh yeah. So over here, man, we got Ishmael, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. And
What's up?
how long have you been making music, bro? And then you've had name all your projects. Which one's your favorite one? Which one means the most to you, bro?
For sure. I'm Ishmael. From the Ville. I'm doing music 10 plus years, man.
Nice.
It's all a learning process. It's all a growth type of thing. You grow so much, and learning so much about how to do this, how to do that, what not to do, what to do.
You've been in the game, bro, for so long, man.
Yeah.
It's been a minute, man. But I feel like every time you drop some shit, it gets
Yeah.
better and better, bro.
Yeah.
It really does.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's the thing. Learning how to go about making shit, man. Fine tuning your craft and all that. I feel like my favorite project right now is probably the recent one I dropped, Malrose. Just
Banger.
That was my favorite too, bro.
Yeah.
That one's hard.
Appreciate
That's
it.
hard.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Because like that, even doing that, it was like you learn a lot about yourself, about how your process is. I think about maybe like when I dropped my first mixtape, and that was in like 2015. I was going under a different name,
bro.
And it was just like, wow, like hearing that and then hearing where I'm at now, I'm just like, that's crazy, man. Being patient with yourself, that's like the most important thing about like, what do I want to do? How do I want to do it? So, yeah, man. Malrose is probably my favorite one so far. And that taught me how to just break through, kind of like the learning process, how I was doing shit to an easier one. Now
That's
I'm
real,
like,
bro. Like I love what you said, bro, is being patient with yourself, because that's huge. It doesn't matter how old you are or whatever. It's about being patient with yourself and perfecting your craft, bro. I love that, bro. I feel like every time you drop that Melrose shit is hard, bro. Like the people you got on there, can you name out some of those features you got on there? Some people behind the producing, like those are some crazy names, dog.
Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Give them some shout outs.
Yeah, man. Shout out to ML3, man. Shout out to Sonny B. Shout out to Fashawn.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fash in the bitch.
Yeah, Fash. Shout out to Fash, man. That was crazy, man. Shout out to JD, of course. Shout out to Carson getting on that shit. A lot of cool. Shout out to Jasper, bro. Jasper came through.
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
Jasper the homie, man.
Yeah.
He's a great hype man too,
Homie.
bro.
Definitely,
Hoping to get all those
definitely.
dudes in here, bro, for episodes, bro.
No, definitely.
Recommend them, bro. And also as well as like,
Yeah.
not only you an artist, you do everything too, but want to let everybody know that Ishmael is a host of the Olive Music Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Ishmael will be with us every single episode, every single week, brother. We're blessed to have you, bro. We're gonna make this shit big, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, shout out for you coming out today, being a special guest, because every week, bro, we're gonna deliver those questions, deliver the tempo, bro. You know how it's gonna go, man. You got any questions for any one of both of them, maybe?
Yeah, this is a general question, right? So
for sure.
feel free to answer freely, no set order or anything, but whenever you're making music, right? Like, sure, collabs are great. You want to make sure that you're interacting with other artists and people who are from like local, like cities and stuff, but also outside of the region, right? So that's important, but what's also important is you staying true to your music, and then you kind of like vetting your music and vetting your collabs and making sure you want people that you want.
Yeah.
Right? So how do you think about that? Like what's the process where you decide like, yo, this guy, like this girl, they're gonna be on my music, or like maybe we don't vibe really well? Like, how do you decide that?
Or what are you looking for?
Or what are you looking for?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I was a lot of it with me. Like I said, I'd be going through, writing my shit for it, listen to the beats, listen to the flows, and then I think about it. I picture the other people's voices in my head. I'm like, all right, how would Ish sound on this? And then like my song GSD, I was thinking about it when I first started writing. I was like, fuck, how would Mario sound on this?
Shout out to Surgeon.
So like I said, it's just like that kind of process. I'm like, damn. I hear it, I'm like, that would sound so much fucking better if it had this person on it, just to make it a more complete song.
Yeah.
Instead of pushing out an unfinished project, get that last person just to stitch up those last few things. Certified bangers right there.
Yeah. So are you more of a person that likes to get feature, like you want every song to have a feature on it, or do you just like also as well, like do you just want to keep writing to songs? I remember one time I had a conversation with Ishmael. He's like, man, he's like, I've had so many opportunities where I could have this feature and this feature, but I remember one time he gave me good advice where it's like, yo, but I just kind of get lost in it and I just keep writing. I'm gonna just finish that song by myself. You feel me? Yeah, do you ever have those moments, LP, or you feel like every song got to be a feature?
Oh no, dude. Honestly, like I love doing my features because I love collaborating with all these other artists. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, though, I say I'm still LP. I'm not LP, and so I got to go through and still get my stuff done. Because at the end of the day, you also got to remember too, like you gotta stay true to your image. If you have so many different people on you, they're gonna be more of like, okay, you're gonna stop being solo and start being grouped into other things. So if you want to be the main subject of it, just be LP. Then you can't be given so much features. It'd be LP and
continue to write to your songs. How do you go about it too as well, Ishmael? Like schematically.
Dang. So a lot of times it works like both ways. There's sometimes I'll just be writing, like I'll think of shit and then I'll just write it down. It's not to a specific beat or song or whatever. But then there's other times where I'm listening to beats and then just, freestyling, singing, whatever. And then I'm like, oh shit, this sounds dope. And then I
brainstorming.
Brainstorm, man.
Get the voice memo out real quick, huh?
Exactly. I'm just like, oh, dig this. So, a lot of times I'll do that. And what I've learned too, which I see a lot of artists do, like whenever you see like leaks of like a demo or whatever, and a lot of times you'll hear them, they're just freestyling in the booth saying whatever, but they're just getting the idea down. That's why I've kind of been learning to do too. I just I don't have anything written, but I love the beat. I go in there, I just kind of freestyle whatever, get a flow down, and then I'll come back to it and write words to it. So that's why I've been trying to adapt to doing that, just so I have the idea down and I don't have to wait until I'm gonna wait until I write the song. No, I'm not gonna get an idea down and then when I come back to it, then I'm like, oh, okay, I got a general idea down. Now I can write words to it. You know what I mean?
That's perfect,
so,
bro.
Yeah. So
I look you want to tap in on that if you guys don't mind.
No.
What issue did you have any more to say?
A little bit, but you go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I like what you were saying, bro. Like the fact that you try to harness an idea, and then you try to structure the song and the lyrics around that idea. And I feel like that's how a lot of artists should be going about it, right? And especially when it comes down to features, you want to be intentional about your features. At least me personally, if you guys have some fun songs, by all means, get whoever you feel like fits the vibe on that song, But I feel like whenever it comes to artistic growth on that conscious aspect, you definitely have to be intentional with who you're having as a feature, right? Because sometimes you'll be thinking about this is me at least, right? Sometimes you'll have an album and some people, they like to make conceptual albums, and I feel like whenever you take that kind of approach for an album, you have to be very intensive with the structure of the album, the ideas of the album, but most importantly those features, right? Because at the end of the day, it's if this vocalist, if she's a female vocalist, if she's gonna get down, how can her vocals and her role within your project contribute to the whole idea of what you're trying to convey sonically? You know what I mean? I don't know if that's how you guys feel, but that's how I feel personally as a producer and as a producer and engineer. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure Ishmael thinks the same as well. We all do. Is it creatively, what you want your project to sound like in your head, and you just gotta piece it all together. Okay, and it has to mean something. Like it's gotta be, whether it's a story, whether it's for the vibes or for the story, it's gotta sound authentic to that, right? Yeah. And you gotta be very, like you said, very strategic of who you want on those songs. Like who do you want feature on those songs? Like obviously you can fit anybody to fit the mood, but it's all about, okay, I want this person on this because I know they've gone through that, and at the same time, or if you want somebody to sing or harmonize like this because I know I want this song to be very deep.
You want those feelings.
It's like, right, yeah. So those are just examples, though. Yeah, those are just examples. But that's dope, man. And then what project? You said Melrose was your best project, right? And that was a great project. You got Sonny B, you got Fashawn. Shout out to all those dudes. 559, man. You got the 559 out on that joint, man. That's really cool, bro. That's really dope, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Even going about getting or doing features with people, like, cause for a minute, man, it was like I was just kind of like just doing solo shit, not really like collabing or whatever. But it was coming from a place of like I don't know. It was a weird place for me. So I tried to like kind of open up a little bit more and be open to more collabs. So even doing that, linking with Fashawn and linking.
How'd it feel? Hey, how'd it feel working with Fashawn though, bro? That's huge.
Breaking that shell.
Break that shit down, bro. Like how that whole session go, bro? How'd it go? Working with Sonny B, working with Vash. You know, those are some big names, especially out here in the Valley, bro. Yeah, they're
dope. Shout out to.
How did that shit go, man? I want to know how that went.
Yeah. So so I linked with my friend Sonny B. Whenever I dropped my album in 2020, it was called Don't Ever Doubt Yourself. I forgot how he found out about me. You know, I was just kind of just pushing the shit, like trying to just, you know, get everywhere. And
independent grind.
Independent grind, man. And then he followed me, but he also messaged me. He's like, hey man, this shit's dope, man. It's kind of how he talks. He's real cool, real cool, bro.
I met him like a couple weeks ago at that Love Is Rough, bro. Yeah, it was really dope, man. He's like, did I do good? Yeah. He's like, hey, do you like my performance? Be honest. And I told him, I was like, bro, honestly, I only heard a minute, or I only heard like the end of your last song, bro. So like, don't ask me, but you know, nice to meet you, bro. You know, whatever, right?
Yeah, super cool, man. That's how he is. He's just really like inviting, man. So like, he was like, yo, man, I dig the album and all that. I was like, oh, cool, you know, I appreciate it. And then later on, we linked. We were just kind of back and forth talking. He would show me songs. I show him songs. We did this song called Dogecoin Freestyle. That was the first one we did. Yeah, that one.
Don't get Jyro started, my boy.
Yeah, don't get me started.
I know, right? Yeah. And then we shot a video for it and shit. And then later on, he told me he like works with like Fashawn. Like he's a audio engineer, super dope. And he's worked with Fashawn, with MC Wicks, like Faith 300, like all these guys in like Fresno and shit. And
big names right there.
Planet Asia.
Planet Asia.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So he was like, he told me that, and I was like, oh cool, man. And then there are times where honestly, man, we were we'll talk, and then there'll be like months we don't talk, and then he just kind of randomly hits me. He's like, oh, what do you think of this song, man? I'm like, oh, it's cool, man. You know, I was like, it was like that. So eventually, you know, we talk a little more, and then I bought a beat from ML3.
You're from Visalia, right? Is he from Visalia?
I think
I've heard that name before though. Music producer.
Yeah, he's a producer. Yeah.
ML3, he's dope. He's really dope.
Shout out ML3, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Randy. He linked me up with him, and then I got the beat from him, and I was writing to him. This shit's super dope. And then at the same time, like while I'm writing it, freaking Sonny B's like, hey man, like you go and get in the studio, I might be able to get Fashawn in there with me. I'm like, oh, okay. And, you know, I wasn't really, like, thinking, like, oh, yeah, it's a for sure thing. Because, you know, Fashawn, he's busy. He'll be, like, touring. He'll be everywhere. That's what Sonny B told me. I bet that was crazy, Yeah, and then we were in there in Fresno. And then in Fashawn's studio. And then I'm just writing. I'm not even done with the song. I'm just writing. And then he's like, oh, yeah. So Fashawn said he's going to pull up in like 15 minutes. I'm like, oh, for real? I'm like, oh, shit. I need it. I didn't go and finish the song. I didn't even have.
You're like the pressure.
The pressure.
My blood pressure started to rise a little bit. It's boiling.
Yeah, bro. So, but you know.
Walking up in here with no song.
Right, exactly. I don't want to even be like that. So I was just like, fuck. But, you know, the whole like, pressure pressure, makes diamonds, that type of shit.
Yeah.
So like, I was just like, I finished the verse, and I took some like little parts of verse from other old songs and pieced it together, and I'm like, okay, that's cool, and then the hook, I kind of had an idea, I just wasn't finished with it, and then I finished it. Fashawn, like, it's funny, like, when Fashawn came in to the studio, he kind of like, since it's his studio, he's kind of like, whatever, he just bust in the door. It was just like, woo, like that.
How does the studio look like? Was it like in an RV, or was it like in a trailer, or is it actual like a back house? Was it a full studio?
It was like a, I don't know what to call it. It was like, when it reminded me of, like, how trains have their like big
kind of like Rick Rubin's setup.
I think so. Yeah.
He has like a yeah.
It was something like that, but it's like, it was gutted to be a whole like legit studio. Everything with the booth and all of his like albums and shit. The XXL magazine there.
Is it like a train cart?
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like a train cart. It reminded me of like a train cart. Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah.
Doing it different.
It sounds dope. I can imagine opening that shit, and it's like opening like a sea train container, like all you hear is the metal grinding,
right?
And you see the whole ass fucking like big ass fucking speakers and shit.
Yeah.
A whole ass mixing table and
you have to
everything.
open it like this with the big ass wheel.
For real.
Hold on, there's an extra lock.
For real. Yeah. But it was super dope. So we got in there, and then met him. I was like, oh, what's up? And then I laid my verse, I laid the hook. We got it done, and that's what I was telling you earlier, where he's like, oh, what's the song about? And I'm like, like, what is it? I was like, oh,
you're like, fuck, you just asked me that?
Bro, you're just going on the fly.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit. But
15 minutes, he pulls up.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, shit. But like you said, I didn't want to be like that. Like, I'm not prepared. I'm not professional, But, so it was kind of, Blind. That was the first song we did. And then that's just kind of like, yeah, bro. I forgot what I said to that, but basically it was just kind of like, wanting to go for something, and maybe I'm blind to what I'm actually wanting to achieve, but I'm still going for it because I want to, so I don't know what to expect. So it was super dope, man. It was a little intimidating, honestly, because bro, he's been
Fashawn, bro.
Fashawn, bro. Like,
right here in the valley, everybody. If you don't know who Fashawn is, bro, then I don't know where you've been. You've been living under a rock.
Right.
Or something, bro.
You need to touch some grass, boy.
I bet. Like you said, pressure makes diamonds, bro. That's huge as an artist. Like when you're around people around artists like that, bro, it only makes you better, because it's like, okay, I see the way they do things. I'm not sure if that's how it felt for you.
Yeah.
But you see the way how they record songs, or how they're working in the studio. Like they're not wasting no time. Like it's they're ready to get it. So I feel like too, like being around those type of artists, those types of musicians is like huge for your success as well. Alright, let's get it. GrowveStudios, let's get it. Let's lock it in.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so next question I have. When we do LP, let us know what you think, and then after that, Ishmael, contribute to. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So I kind of want to hear more about what your music is, like what kind of music, the genre, right? Like, how do you describe it?
Honestly, it's kind of hard just because I'm always doing so much different things. I don't like to stick to one kind of genre of music.
Yeah. Just
because when you're doing stuff like that, people like it, but it's one of those things that when you're doing it so much, it gets old. And then when stuff gets old, people are like, you know what, maybe I'm not messing with it as much as I used to. So as Jyro says, I like to do it different. I like to always just switch it up, try new stuff. Recently, I've been getting a little bit of R&B. Doing some stuff like that. I won't ever stray from rap, though. I love to do rap. Rap's the thing I've been doing since day one, so I'll never stray from that, but I'm also not scared to go out and try different genres. Just because at the end of the day, music's something that you can also just do for fun. It doesn't always have to be so serious about it. So that's the part, that's like what I take into it when I'm trying these new genres. I'm not going to go in and take it 100% serious, just because at the end of the day, I'm having fun with it. So it's just trying out the new things and stepping out of the comfort zone.
Okay. So would you ever be open to trying something experimental where it's completely different, where like...
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So what's your dream genre collab where you like mix what you're doing with someone else is doing something completely different?
Oh, damn, that's a good ass question.
Ooh.
Could be anything. It could be country, corridos. It could be, I don't know,
I do a
folk, yodeling
I work
shit.
with a grupo. Hey, that's what I'm trying to do for sure.
That'd be pretty dope.
I know.
Oh, shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I just fucking listened to all of Bruno Mars's new album today. So I mean, low key, I want to do some shit like that.
Nice.
So I want to hit some shit like that with the Risk It All. I said add my little flavor to it, dude. Fuck. Certified platinum right there. Trust.
Yeah, felt that.
Snoop Dogg was the motivation for that too. Remember when he was working with what's it? What is no, it might have been Tres Elemental too. Burner too. Same thing with Burner.
Yeah.
Like a lot of that, like that rap fit. Like the rap, the pockets fit within that. Just that style of genre in the back. The production. But like that was a great question. So like when you take, I'm gonna take an account. As you said, honestly, we all love having fun making music. That's huge. Like if you don't have fun making music, like it's cool. But at the same time, you have to lock in as well. Yeah. Because a lot of people could see that and just treat it as a hobby and never go back to it. Yeah. So there's a difference between having fun with music, and it is fun, but at the same time, do you take it serious? Oh yeah. Or do you just treat it as more of a hobby? Like I know, like that's another big thing is like you became part of For the L back in November, bro. Yeah. You became a member here at the studio. So like right here, not only here at the L. But what brought you to become a big part of For the L, to be a committed member, and to not only do it for fun, music for fun, but to take it serious?
Honestly, it was the first day I came in here. I just seen the hustle. I seen the dreams and the desires here. You guys were starting off in a small ass, hot ass little room. I know. We're out here, and I'm over here making songs. Description up. Fuck yeah. They said we were in there fucking just recording songs, getting them ready, dude. And that made me realize, like, I seen the drive and the determination here, and I was like, this is a place I can see myself growing. If I actually put the time and effort into it, I can see me growing here. Honestly, kids, don't get me wrong. I won't forget the days when I was stuck in my room recording shit on BandLab with my little Yeti mic.
Those are real days, bro.
But like I said, when I seen here, and I was like, damn, if I lock in here, dude, I can fucking start moving up. And honestly, since then, that's all that's been happening. Because whenever Kingdom dropped, dude, fucking did numbers right away.
That's right, man.
I was saying, I think maybe one song out of every song that was on there wasn't recorded here. But all the rest of the songs were all recorded here, dude. And like I said, fucking numbers.
Damn, bro. So honestly, I did not know that, man. That's crazy. I didn't know that whole entire album was all done here, bro.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, and then like I said, it was just like the drive that I see you guys have too. Like you guys aren't more like, oh yeah, we have the studio, it's something that we do in our off time. Like you guys are trying to push it to a full fucking career out of it.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's the thing is that if you want to take it serious, you have to also be with people who are going to take it serious. Because that's one thing for me is that I've tried to make other people artists who came up to me like, hey, I want to be an artist. And then I help them out with it, get them ready, and then they don't take it serious after that. I wanted to be in a group with people who have the same dream and the same drive as me. People who take it serious, who want to make a career out of this. That's real. Make it big. So at the end of the day, that's what I really see here. I see people who have the drive, who have the determination, who have the dream, who have that one big dream up ahead. And it's a lot crazy because a lot of people don't have that kind of drive, don't have that kind of dream. They're more of like, oh, I'm gonna drop one song and get famous, and that's it.
They'll step away from it too. A lot of them will step away from it. They'll record a couple songs and get away. Because I've seen that. Me and this guy have seen. We see who's consistent and who's not consistent. Because we want people who are driven, bro, who are actually committed about their music and actually want to push stuff out. Get better. Trust us to be able to not only mix and master your songs, but to able to help you guys grow. Yeah, which is huge, man. Yeah,
especially 8 years, like as an engineer and producer, bro, and just recording so many artists, bro. I think like out of like 45% of them already like, they just kind of went off the map. Yeah. Hopefully they're grinding on the low. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hopefully they come up. I want to see everybody win, but for the most part, a lot of people they just kind of disappeared. I don't really hear about them or hear any of the music either, you know. So that's something I see from you guys as well that I feel like is a great shared vision. I see it a lot within Ish as well, just doing it different, man. Like how you said, it's just like here we want to take that goal of being able to make it full time and actually doing it. I feel like there's a process of doing things when you move through life. It's like in order to have something, you got to do it and be it. You
got to take a risk too.
You got to take a risk, but to do it and be it. It's like it's like if you want to be, a nurse, you got to go through you gotta do it and be a nurse. You know what I mean? Like you have to put yourself in that mindset.
You gotta go through the phases.
You gotta go through the phases of studying and trying and going through that repetitive failure.
Yeah.
To break through that threshold to be it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like the same thing applies as an artist.
Yeah.
And that's something dope I see within you guys as well. You know, it's a lot of that shared same vision.
And it's kind of crazy because a lot of people see music, or they do it as well, but they see it as something on the side. They see it as a hobby. And I understand, like, we're from the 559. Everybody works a regular 9-to-5 jobs. We don't got that many job opportunities out here. Yeah. But being able to do something like this is what motivates me and this guy, motivates us, and motivates you guys to be able. We can all be able to come together and do this shit, bro. And then kind of like recruit other people in the valley who do the same thing, making music, whether it's on the side or at home, low key, whatever, being able to build along the way as well, where they see, oh, dude, these dudes are doing it out there. Yeah. You know, you don't even have to come and record your songs here or whatever, but just being a part of the movement, being a part of, you know,
the whole community.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Is what drives.
Being involved, man.
It's what drives, bro. So Ishmael, what made you become, you know, part of For the L? I know you've been pushing your thing independent for a long time, bro. You've been doing it big. You know, you got a lot of great projects, a great catalog of music, great viewership. You got some supporters behind you out there. So what made you become part of what we got going on here, and how do you see it going along in the future, man?
So, man, the thing is, you know, doing it, you know, by myself and stuff for a long time. I think I remember mentioning this to you before. It's like I got comfortable after a while of just not talking to anybody, not, you know, being, you know, social like that. I mean, yeah, I'll be social sometimes, but a lot of times I'm just like
isolated.
Yeah, isolated, you know. So after a while, I was just like, you know, after leaking with you guys and all that, it was really, it was inspiring.
Bedroom days, like at Jyro's house, bro.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Humbling days right there,
man. Little kitty, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to those days.
For real. So I was just kind of like re-inspired, basically, especially after like finishing up Melrose, you know, recording the song Setbacks to Carson here, and then
Hard,
you know, and then Wavy with you here, and
just like, Hard, all in the one room, right?
Yeah, exactly. So it just like re-inspired me. I was like, you know what, man, like I really want to be around people where I could like not only learn like we learn from each other, like, you know, how to do this, how to do that, how to see your guys' creative process, and then just kind of like what can I do to just be better, man, just to grow and shit, because it's inspiring, man, to be around you guys. So that's really why I joined, just to be around people who just get it, man.
And it's inspiring to be around you too, bro. And I've
I
had some of my
story about
supporters
that too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There was a point, bro. I remember I would just always record with JD. Right,
literally, bro. It was just me and this guy.
It was just me and him, and I was in the similar bubble as Ish. Right, I was in a similar bubble where I'm just like, I'm cool, I'm comfortable. I'm just making beats. I'm just putting it on YouTube. If people hear it, type shit. And I just remember I checked my fucking BeatStars one time, and then it said,
"You got a BeatStars?"
Had. You know what I mean? So we made the move. But I had a BeatStars at the time, and it said, beat purchased by Ishmael. And I was like, Ishmael? Who's Ishmael? Who's this guy? You know? And I don't know if at the time I was following him. I don't think I was. But I was just like, who's this? Like, this is dope, bro. This is my first sale, you know? And I'm not going to lie, bro. I was kind of in a little bubble where I'm like, fuck, is this thing even worth my time, you know?
Yeah.
But just you doing that simple, you know, respectful thing as an artist of purchasing a beat instead of ripping it off of YouTube, you know, it was just a dope experience, because I felt like a moment of hope, you know, just knowing that aside from money, somebody actually values my art. And whenever Ishmael dropped the album, it just made me feel even a lot better, just because I knew I could expand past just me and JD.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I thank you for that, Ish.
Oh, you wanna keep it simple? What if I put you up in the friend zone? What if I threw you up in the end zone? What if I blew you up like a missile? don't really
Boom,
want
doing
this,
it
man.
different.
All right, guys. So I'll be opening up this segment with a question.
For sure.
Okay. As an audio engineer and a producer, I know how important it is. But production.
Yeah.
When it comes down to production, what do you guys specifically look for? What do you guys focus on? And what do you feel like makes you guys stand out as far as the production goes? Because I feel like that's very important, right? It's like almost as you develop your own brand and character for your own music, as you develop your own aesthetic and vibe, production is a heavy part of that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I want to hear you guys' thoughts.
For sure. Question for you first.
Honestly, when it comes to me, I just look for the cleanest product I can produce. Mainly because I don't want to strive too far away from my own natural voice. So that's why most of my songs I don't really prefer to use auto-tune. Just because once you start doing something that doesn't sound natural, in my opinion, it doesn't sound good. Like, don't get me wrong, there's people who sound fucking amazing with auto-tune. Fucking my boy T-Pain hitting that baby girl.
Hey, but he actually can sing though.
Yeah, he can fucking sing.
He actually
Yeah,
can
that's the
sing
cool
though.
thing.
His tiny
Yeah.
desk is amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm saying, bro. So
Definitely, bro.
But like I said, when it
Yeah.
comes to me, like I said, I like to stay to my natural voice. Just because at the end of the day, whenever I was doing this, recording on fucking voice memos and playing a YouTube beat at the same time, it was all raw, it was all natural, and that's what people like. So when it comes to that, I just try to get the cleanest I can get, with still keeping my natural voice in it. Just because I don't like to stray too far away from that.
Yeah, that's real, bro. That's real.
I feel that, man. Yeah, man. Whenever I'm looking like for beats, like on YouTube, or if like I'm looking like locally or whatever, I feel like a lot of times it's something that speaks to me, and what I mean by that, when I hear it, I could hear myself on there, because I'll come across a lot of dope beats, and there are times where I'm just kind of hear something, I'm like, this is really good, but I don't think I could rap on this. Like, not even from like a creative standpoint, or I mean like like I don't have any ideas or whatever, but a lot of times I think it just sounds great as a beat. You know what I mean? Like I'll come across beats like that, but then there are times when I hear something, it just hits. Like whether it be something super upbeat, super dope, I'm like, oh, this could be like a banger. Or it's something like, oh, this shit can make me cry, man. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, so something that really like speaks to me, and I'm like, okay, you know, and it depends on the sound, the vibe I'm feeling at the time. If like kind of like the whole like, oh, stars align and it sounds like it could be me, you know, on there, I'm just like, I dig it. Whether it be like the way the drum patterns are, the way the melodies are, you know what I mean?
The way that one snare hits.
Yeah, I'm just like, ooh, man, that's like, yeah, I dig it, you know? You know, so even the ones that get me the most are the ones where like I hear something and I instantly start freestyling. I instantly came up with the hook or like whatever.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's the one. That, you know, once I do that, I'm like, okay, that's
It's it.
That's the one. Yeah, that's it. It's it, man.
Bag it.
Yeah.
Put
Bag
that
it.
smack that in there, bro. That's it.
Yeah, exactly, man. So that's cool.
So I got a question, a quick question for Ishmael, real quick. So,
For sure.
what is Melrose, and so what is Melrose, and what does that mean to you?
So it's like it's an extension of myself, my artistry.
Okay.
I for a while I was part of a group of people. We were making music. After the words, you know, kind of had fallen out, and then it kind of made me realize, I'm like, okay, I really want to do this, and I really need to step it up, and I gotta just rely on myself. So that's in like literally 3-4 months. That's when I started to learn how to mix and master, got all my shit together, and I was like, I want to put out music, and of course, you know, I want to still learn how to mix and master, make the shit sound good, but I'm also just like, I need to, it just represents growth, represents me just stepping it up, basically. So that's Melrose from the bullshit, you know what I mean?
Melrose,
yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you know,
dope.
yeah. Plus, it's a play on, you know, Melrose from the street in LA. So yeah, but
Interesting.
Double entendre type thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Melrose.
Yeah.
That's like your alter ego.
Yeah.
Hey, your
Exactly.
alter ego, like J. Cole, Kill
Yeah.
Edward.
Yeah.
You know, there's like numerous things, bro. You know, it's like That's how it is, bro. And that's so dope, bro. Like Melrose is like, that's how I feel about what For the L is too. Is I feel like For the L is kind of like that. Like it's our alter egos.
You say that you fuck with me, bet you got that simplicity, but
Favorite color LP.
And why?
I want fucking full description of that shit too. I don't want no fucking because you like it.
Alright, go ahead.
I want the hex code too.
Yeah, exactly.
Go ahead, bro. We're rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, yeah.
So next question I have for you both is, you're doing a lot of work right now. You have an idea of what you're trying to do for 2026. What's your goal? Where do you want to end up in December 2026 from now until then, right? I mean, that could mean a lot of things. It could mean you putting on shows, dropping albums, releasing singles. It could be anything in that spectrum, right? So what's your main thing that you want to do for yourself, but also for your music for this year?
Honestly, I'm hoping by the end of the year, like I said, I just want to be bigger than I was when the year started. Also, I want to see the growth and I want to see the progression. But I mean, one of my goals I want to try to bring into 2026, I want to bring some shows back to the Ville. It's been a long time since I've hosted a show out there. I've done a few shows with Ishmael hosted out there. But I mean, recently with Plex closing down and the city not really wanting to work with us, it's been a lot harder to find areas to show our music, show our art, and show the people that from our town, like, hey, you may not know us, but we from here too, born and raised, and this is the stuff that we're doing. Also, because I love coming out here showing love to Lindsay, love taking it to Visalia, but at the same time though, like I also want to do my shows at home too, just to show my home crowd that we're still here and we're still doing it for them.
That's a real goal, bro. And I feel the same, bro. I feel like Porterville needs more shows like that. Yeah. Like honestly, I do feel like Porterville needs more shows. Like, you know, we do what we got going on over here and all that stuff. And shout out to First Saturdays, man. Shout out to Shreddy. What
Shreddy, man.
Out there in Visalia. Hopefully y'all see this too out there. Like, I feel like Porterville, bro, I feel like you could be a staple unit, like whether it's you and Ishmael doing it, or maybe even For the L, we'll try to push out there in Porterville, maybe do a show out there, and we all kind of collab on it. But I feel like Porterville needs some stuff like that, bro. I feel like, you know, at least once a month, something going on out there in Porterville. There's a lot of artists from Porterville, bro, believe it or not. There's a shitload of artists from there, bro. So I feel like
just needs that space, that one place where everyone can collab, you know?
Or just that environment where people can perform.
The city needs to stop being tight asses about it and let us do our shows again.
I
said we made it there.
Tell them, man.
We made it there. Hey, if y'all from the fucking city and you're watching this, let us do our shows again. Don't get me wrong, we love the people who come and do their country stuff, but at the same time though, we have our platforms. We are our own people. We're these artists. Let us come and do our shows again. Honestly, because not every single person is going to like the same thing. You got to give them an opportunity to hear different things, to see what they like. You can't do that if you keep shoving one thing down their throat. You got to let us come and do our thing too.
LP with the public service announcement.
Honestly, bro.
City of Porterville, listen to your piece, man. Dude. And that's real, man. Hey, I'm telling you right now, I'll mark it right now down for this episode. We will have something at the Eagle Mountain Casino this year for our music.
That's fucking litty like a fucking titty.
Yeah. And that could be huge, man. Ishmael, what do you think about that? What's your goal for 2026, man?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like, well, one of my goals is like, because I've been like meeting so many people, or even reintroducing myself to so many people, either from shout out to like, you know, the Rough House, shout out to, you know, Shreddy and them,
Jesse,
you know,
man.
Jesse, Noe, and then like the artists that are connecting with them, you know, say what's up to them, and then like we're like, oh man, yeah, we got to do a song, bro, we got to do a song. I want to actually like be able, you know what, man?
Do it,
like, do it, yeah, like, get it done, and like
get shit done.
Fucking Saturday,
fucking GSD.
Yeah, exactly, man. Get it done, man. I want to be able to have a song with people I haven't had a song with yet, like, you know, people like Jade Loon, people like Moses, people like MC Wicks, Worms Ollie, you know, all these people, all man, dope dudes, you know, super dope dudes.
Shout out to all them,
all of them, man. I'm forgetting a lot of people, but yeah, man, I want to be able to be like, we really linked up and really just did it, you know what I mean? So do that, and then also doing it different, yeah. And then drop a new album by the end of the year too, like that, and then also the shows, man. Bring it back to the Ville. It's been a really long time since I hosted one myself. Believe it or not, that's super way back, super lore for me. But yeah, you know, bring a show back to the Ville. That's what I want to do too.
Yeah, that's big.
Nice.
Porterville needs something, man.
Yeah.
Wherever it's at. What do you got, LP?
I got one more thing too. One more thing I want to do by the end of the year. Hate to do you guys with the fucking free promo, but I want to help my boy George out with this brand Godium.
Oh, yeah.
I'll say I met George when me and him started. I started working at Walmart about 8 months ago. So I met there, a fucking cool ass guy. I seen that he had this brand, and the one thing that I've liked about like with For the L2 is that we're trying to support our local businesses, support our local artists. So when I seen someone trying to do the same grind that we're all doing without the help that we have, I was like, you know what? I should be able to lend my little hand to him. Just because I know what it was like to be in that spot of I want to get big, but I have no one who's going to at least kind of help me to get there a little bit.
Yeah, facts.
So, like I said, I want to help him with this brand, too.
Yeah.
Get this shit up there and start doing some more stuff.
Show us a little piece, too, of his merch. Like, what you got. You got on right now.
Got the fucking Godium black hoodie on right now.
Yeah,
Shout out my boy George.
Just got to support other small businesses.
Hey, y'all don't be staring at my ass, though, okay?
Yeah.
I said we got the back right here. Got the Godium on the back, on the sleeves.
Yeah.
So like I said, shout out to his brand right here. I say I'm gonna start working with him with some shit. Possibly get some LP/Godium fucking merch out soon.
Shout out Godium, man. You know, small business gotta support small
yeah, dude.
business,
Like I said, got the fucking stitching on the back, got the vinyl on the back. So I'm like I said, dude, it's a good ass brand, and it's the fact that this is just his first batch. This is just what he started out on.
It looks dope, bro.
Right away.
Let the homie know too. I need to get a piece off of him too, bro. That's really dope, man.
Yeah,
hopefully,
dude.
you know, you gotta get some merch going. He makes some merch for you. You know, and you know, small business, small business. Wherever you have these shows out there, you can do some pop ups, sell some merch out there. Yeah, you know, that grind's for real, man. And then shout out to downtown Porterville. Shout out to Loya.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I mean, she be getting down too. You know,
she be putting me onto those fucking food places.
Marketing, man. She be doing some great marketing within Porterville, within Lindsay, pretty much within the whole 559. She be doing some marketing, bro. That's huge. Shout out to you, downtown Porterville. Shout out to Laura, man. That's real big. Shout out to Godium.
Shout out to Godium.
That's real big, man. Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, dude, because I remember fucking, we got off for work the other day. It was fucking, we were closing, so we got out like 12 in the morning, and I was just like businessing with them. I was letting them know, like, dude.
Networking.
I was like, if you let me help you out with this, dude, I can help you fucking get it up there, bro, make it big. And I just seen the light in his eyes, and I seen the desire start to ignite. So we've all had that feeling before. The minute we get that first little taste of like, oh shit, I can make it happen. And then from there, it's just up.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, if you can go to the store and go buy a pack of beer, or if you can go to the dispensary and go buy an eighth of weed, then you can fucking buy a fucking shirt.
That's what I'm saying.
Buy a shirt, bro.
Yeah, you can buy
it. So go support Godium.
Locally, man. Corporates don't give a fuck about you. Yeah. Support local. Godium, LP, Ishmael.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Doing it like Jyro says.
Doing it different. Give us a doing it different.
Doing it different.
Yeah.
But then I'm changing my mind.
There's a lot of obstacles. When you think you can't do it, yeah, it's so comical. Gotta start thinking logical. Like when you see me, you get wet like a tropical. Kevin Garnett.
Welcome back to All the Music Podcast, man. We're about to wrap shit up tonight. Thank everybody for tuning in, giving a little bit part of your day and listening to us, seeing the local talent, all the local people that we got in our communities, man, in the 559. Shout out to the 559, Visalia, Tulare, Porterville, Strathmore, L-Town, Pixley, Tipton. I can name so many, man. Fresno. I can name all you guys. I want to hear a big holla. Shout out to everybody out there, man. You know, hopefully the Valley's doing good, man. We've had some nice days. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to For the L. Shout out to Awake Skate Shop. Shout out to Varella's Boxing. Shout out to Chop Shop. Shout out to all our great sponsors, man. You know, we'll have more sponsors tapping into this, being a part of what we're doing right here at the L Music Studio. You know, and you know, LP and Ishmael, we want to know where people can listen to your music. Where can they find you guys? Do you guys kind of want to promote yourselves, market yourselves a little bit before we sign off for the night?
So you guys can find me on my Instagram, King_LP24. And on my Instagram, I have a link that will take you to my Spotify, my Apple Music, my YouTube, my Twitch, my TikTok, my Facebook. Don't be following me on Facebook, though. But, I'll take you to all that. Also, I want to give a shout out to the brand Godium. This is my boy George. Like I said, we're going to start doing big things this year with that. That's about it, though. What about you, Ish?
Yeah, man. So, You follow me everywhere at Hey It's Ishmael. It's like saying, hey, it's Ishmael. You know
Gotta
what I
show
mean?
the shirt real quick, man.
Shit, bro. Oh, yeah. Look at this, man.
In the back.
It's old merch right there, man.
Ishmael.
Bro, yeah. Sheesh, man.
And it's still the same, bro.
Still the same, bro. Still the same, man. Yeah. So yeah, follow me there. All my music everywhere, all streaming platforms. Go under my name, Ishmael. I also have CDs. I'm still selling CDs with 2 of my albums, The Way I See It and Melrose, with exclusive tracks that aren't on streaming platforms. So you could DM me and cop one from me.
Tap in. That's old school,
yes,
man.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
secure
sir.
that physical media.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Got to be available everywhere. So, yeah, and shout out to For the L. I'm gonna be an audio engineer here. So if you wanna mix and master with me, we schedule it, set it up. We can get shit done. You know what I mean?
GSD.
Yes, sir.
Just do it different.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ishmael, man, be tapping
Yeah.
in every episode too. It's part of the podcast, part of All of Music. This is our first episode of All of Music Podcast. Shout out to GrowveStudios, man. This wouldn't be possible without GrowveStudios.
Shout out GrowveStudios.
GrowveStudios, you got any little word to say before we sign off?
Yeah. This collab is going to be intense, and we're going to take this really far. GrowveStudios is homegrown. We started off here and collabed with the studio, right? Mm-hmm. So now we're producing some media. So keep an eye out for future episodes of the All of Music podcast, of other works that are kind of just being built right now too. So thanks everyone. This is going to be really exciting.
Yep.
2026.
Shout out to you guys, man. Subscribe, like. This is All of Music Podcast. See y'all next time.
Drink, bro, smoke marijuana. I don't give shit up for a bitch, even if you wanna. I'm a young kid out of California, looking for a girl that can stay up out the drama.
Hey, is you down to ride, baby? When shit get real, you gon' run and hide, baby. I need a down bitch, I ain't looking for no cry, baby. Every time you see me, yeah, you know I'm looking fly, baby. Don't be too shy to say hi, baby, or you gon' have to catch me in the next life, baby. I could be your transportation, and you could be my motivation. Ride a dick while I drive you crazy, cause there ain't no change in my